Hey Scorpio, so this is now the second try for your video about like what is going on the next 3 days. My mobile phone, because I'm recording with a mobile phone, it just like heated up a little bit too much. Okay, so let's start off again. We're having a look at like what is going on the next 3 days in your life, what you're asked to focus on. Maybe we're getting some kind of insights about like what you're heading towards. I cannot promise that because the cards are kind of like mysterious. So, like the last zodiac reading. So, let's have a look. The first topic is good news. It's the same one I have been drawing like the reading before. The other one was like, I think, what was it? Spirituality or something like that? I don't know. And we have opportunities. That's a new one. Okay, good news and opportunities. That looks like an outcome. Okay, so hallelujah, we are having an outcome. I would say I'm going to draw another 3 cards that are going to give us like 3 advices for the next 3 to, let's say, 5 days, okay? So the first card is the Two of Pentacles, which talks about balancing out something, maybe taking a decision, but I also hear balance spirituality and practicality. But let's look. We have the Temperance, again, balance. Interesting. A balance that might lead to change, I just hear, because I've been looking at number 14, and this adds to a 5, which talks about big changes, life changes, also life path, life purpose, okay? We have the Four of Cups, which advises you to practice a lot of gratitude and a lot of inner child healing, I'm just hearing. But let's see first, in order to dive a little bit more deeper into the advice cards, what is the overall energy of the outcome? What are you working towards? So we're having the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, and I just heard finish line. I even heard it before I really looked at the card. So the finish line, the Four of Wands is, you know, you need four legs for a table or for a chair in order to build a solid foundation for something new. That's very beautiful. You know, the 4 is also for me 11 thing. So clarified by the Page of Wands. This talks about passion and about like really having, and I heard beginner mindset, having a beginner mindset, starting with something new, which is very much related to good news and opportunities. But in order to, no, not this one, okay. Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Let's have a look at, give me an outcome, please. Card related to the Four of Wands, good news, opportunities. Truth be told. And again, number 14, which leads to changes. Happy, happy. Okay. Yes. And you know, I just said inner child healing. Look in the egg. She is like, she's having a star in her hands, like having hope, trusting in the divine. Number 26, which leads to an 8, which is the abundance. Good news, opportunities, could really talk about something like this, but where we start here is the inner child again. And I would like to have, with my affirmation cards, I would like to have a deeper insight about like what it is that you are asked to work on. Because good news and opportunities, I think, in regards to growth, changes are necessary, because we have 2 5s here, okay? So we have the card of compassion. Let me read this for you. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Yeah, this is very much linked to healing your inner child. Having conversations with your inner child is a very beautiful practice in order to create a relationship to your, not only to your higher self, but also like to your deepest emotions that you have, the hidden ones, you know. And we have impatience. Okay, I understand. So this is now really what the I get it. Okay, let me just read this for you. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Yeah. Having compassion towards yourself first and foremost, okay? Um, a sense of understanding yourself, because this is where you nurture your inner child big time. The thing is, when you are having patience, you are signalizing your inner child that you have everything in check, which talks about you have been practiced balancing out your energies, grounding yourself very, very much. So let me just see impatience. Impatience really comes from like an overactive masculine energy. This is what my intuition tells me now. So healing your inner child is like makes freaking sense, because this to me, healing your inner child is very much linked to the Empress, the divine feminine, Shakti energy, you know, and this is where you are really getting into balance, and balance is a big theme here, heavily followed by practicing gratitude, okay? Because I do see a lot of orange and yellow, okay? In order to get to your finish line, receiving those good news and opportunities may be handed over by a page of wands, or you are having this ignited passion within you, okay? So gratitude, big times, don't underestimate gratitude stuff, seriously. So I would like to draw for you some advice cards. Okay, 3. The first one is deep breathing. Deep breathing is very much, and look at her, she's touching her heart. When you're touching your heart, like what I tend to do very often, to be honest, when you are touching like your chest or your heart chakra, or getting in connection with your heart chakra, you are in the present moment. And this is what you are asked to do right now in order to create a space for your inner child to heal, gain confidence, or first of all, gain stability, to trust you when you say, I know what I'm doing, because you are trusting yourself. You trusting yourself means you make your inner child trust you that everything is working out perfectly, okay? So getting into connection with your inner child is a big thing, Scorpio. Another thing is sound healing. Yes, sound healing, om chanting, or maybe sound bathing, listening to those, like YouTube has a big range of videos about sound healing. Binaural beats is also a thing. Yeah, very beautiful. Sound healing is also linked to being in the present big times. Clean your space. Yes, clean your space. Also, I heard declutter. Really saging your space, for example, with rosemary, or what do I have here? Rosemary, Palo Santo, and like white sage. I do also have blue sage, but I do really like Palo Santo. And Mugwort is like, smells so freaking good. I would like to draw another reading, another card for you, but just for clean your space. Clear your energy field, whether it is like with sage or Palo Santo, doesn't matter. Me, for example, I do also use Agua de Florida and like spray, like a room spray. And also declare your space, because in order to receive in like tangible manifestations, you are asked to get rid of energies that are stuck, which means, like, for example, you are having this one particular room in your flat or in your house where you're putting like things that actually no one really needs, but I don't know, like those kind of things that maybe we could need it after 10 years or something like this. So getting rid of those things, because they are stuck energy. Things in your flat need to be in movement, okay? Okay, I mean, besides like maybe having pictures on the wall or something like that. But seriously, removing everything that is not needed. This is really getting rid of stuck energy. As within, so without, as above, so below. Okay, last one. Chanting, again, being in the present, big times, really being in the present. I would like to draw for you, in order to close out the reading, because that was what I was just like heavily pulled towards, and I'm following my intuition. Dream the world into being, which talks about visualizing. Yeah, this is very much about like really being in the present. Everything being in the present. Just sitting still with dream the world into being. It really looks like, what is this energy that I'm getting here? Oh, okay, I understand. Walk your talk. Because I just felt like dream the world into being, that doesn't make any sense, and then I just found it's like really about like walking your talk, because, and I saw 11:17. Then we have hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Yeah, trust your intuition, big time. Absolutely. I mean, being in communication with your higher self, your inner child, and yeah. Okay, big focus again, Scorpio, here on being in the present, practicing gratitude and balancing out your energies, because you are way too much in your masculine energy and your feminine energy is a little bit like unbalanced, okay? So don't stop taking actions towards something when you feel like you want to do it, but really have an eye on nurturing your inner child. Very important. Okay, Scorpio, so thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I hope that this reading supported you in some shape or form, and I'm hopefully going to see you in my next video. Bye.